Hello there guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Planet Earth Survival Space Engineers. And I can't remember exactly what I want to do, but the main thing that is important is that we are in beta. So everything looks a little bit more nicer looking because of all the updated models and things. You can see by the tools. Oh wow, that looks really good. Ooh. And the drill and the sounds are all probably better as well. That's not really going to work, is it? And even the actual, like, on here, everything looks nicer. Well, most things look nicer. Not everything's actually updated just yet, but you can see things in better proximity like this. This is the updated solar panel. This is the updated cargo containers. This is the updated guns. I'm pretty sure that's an updated gun. Yeah. And the welders, and I don't think these have been updated yet. Refineries? I think they've been updated. Looks like it. And all of these bits here, even these blocks have been updated. Is these catwalks? These are catwalks. These have been updated. So that's a catwalk as well? Okay, so this has been updated. I thought that was the other piece, but it has. Even that's been updated. Ooh, don't fall off the edge. Or just jump off like so. That wasn't quite where I wanted to go. This has been updated. You can't really see a lot of it, but you can see that it's a bit better. The tubings, the antenna, I don't know if it has. I can't tell. But that one has, so probably. The chair has been updated. It looks so much more comfortable now. And it only has the one screen, but it's an awesome bit. Interesting. You can highlight. Can you interact with that without? Ah, you can interact with it without actually having to sit in the chair. That's pretty cool. Hang on. Wait, what did that come up as? Okay. Or was that just me? That was just me. Okay. You can't interact with it without having to. Yeah, it's just me. The doors, the hydrogen tanks, everything is updated pretty much. I'm thinking. Don't know if that is. I can't tell. Some of it doesn't look like it is. Some of it does. But everything does. And the blast doors, they look awesome. It's all pretty good now. How about these things? Yes, those look pretty good. The bed and all that. Yes, it's all good. It's all, and the beacon and that. And then there's the small ships and things. That's awesome looking stuff. You get better. Look at these thrusters. They're just awesome looking, aren't they? So pretty. And up here, this thing, you can. It's actually got detail inside of it now. You can see plant life in there, and there's grinders. And I'm gonna go over to. Here, and do what we need to do over here. But I don't remember what you need to do. I think it's basically build up. Is it build up some of the things? I think actually we're fully built with these things. Yes, we are. Was there a power source in here? Where was I putting the power source, if anything? I know I've got a refine a thing there, but that's not really going to be quite the helpful thing. I've got an ore detector. Yeah, that's helpful. I think the main thing was next a power source, wasn't it? And a refinery in here somehow. But the refinery was going to be a problem. Oh, I haven't finished that off. Motors and interior plates. That's what I need to do for that little thing. There's that one thing. It's not a necessity, but it would be useful. As well as building out some of these things a bit better. I need to make a way so that this is actually going to work, so I can make a leg come out. But right. So what was it? Motors and interior plates, I think, was the thing I needed. Motors and interior plates. Motors, interior plates. Motors, interior plates. Motors and interior plates. And that should do it. That's plenty enough just to finish that one thing that's going to bug me a bit. And there we go. Cool. So yeah, what is the plan? Well, that's not really going to be... What's actually below us? Because that's not really going to be too useful, is it? The main thing is we need to get this to move at some point, and we also need to put power on here, not there. So I think the next thing to do would be to work out where to put a power source. And what kind of power source? I think maybe a large reactor would be more useful at this precise moment. So now I've got to find out where these large reactors are in this freshly looking thing. So it's not that, is it? That's a warhead. Okay. Reactors, large reactor, there we go. So I'm wondering if I put it just straight up on the top and then just continue from there. We'll just use this as a base one. It's probably not a bad idea, I think. Yeah, just have that like that and it kind of works. And then if we want more of these, we can put more in there. I do want to make it kind of look functional, but yeah. So basically, I think I'm just going to grab the constructor and use that to weld this up with. That's I wanted to do without things. There we go. So we're going to get into that. Oh, you can see the glass on the windows. It's so cool. So what is it? It's oh god, I can't remember what I do now. It's 4 and then 3, and then I can lift off. Oh, and I need to do 7. Hang on, I can't remember what I do. Control. No, I'm still not 3, 2. That was what I wanted to do. But I also did want to do 7 as well, so cool. We're all good. So we're going to fly this over and hope that it has enough things. Why are you still saying ship fuel low? I'm going to have to double check on my uranium and things, because obviously it's not getting into this. But we're going to do 6, and we're going to just turn that on and see how much of this we can build up. Hopefully we have enough for it. I'd say we have not got enough stuff for it. Okay, well, we're going to go put the fuel ship back on its spot, make sure it gets refueled with the uranium I just chucked in, because I went and grabbed a bit more. Oh, crikey! Oh! How close was that? Oh, that was so close. That was so close. I don't know whether to say that was expert flying or whether that was Lux flying sort of thing. Okie dokie. Yeah. We're good, we're good. We're just gonna park up the ship. Park up the ship and we'll be good. Yep, yep. And to do and to do and to do and to do that. And it goes 2 and 7 and 4. Yeah, and then that turns everything off that I need to. I don't know whether I done that actually in the video last, but I made it so that I turned the reactors off on that, so that's probably why it hasn't got refueled. Because I turned it off. Potentially. Inventory, right, so we go with reactor. Small reactors on here, right, and then we go on to, no, we needed that like so, we needed that open, and then we need uranium. Uranium, where there is lots of uranium, hopefully, or is just distributing it all out equally among them all. It's doing that, and it's almost done with refining it. No, there's loads here, it's just not refining it. Okay, well then... Sure. That's the one that's powering the base, I'm guessing, and that does need a little bit, so I'm going to put in... Can't do that? Why can't I do that? Why can't I do from the refinery to the small reactor 3? I don't know. Where is the small reactor 3? Perhaps I should work that out. Okay, well, K, reactor, small reactor 3, and there's those small reactor, small reactor 3 in orange, but oh, I know where that one is. So where's the one that's powering this thing? Is it not reactors that are powering this? Do we not have reactors powering this bit? Am I being crazy? I'm for sure there was a reactor powering this bit. What's this? This is a battery. Okay. They look a bit different now. I'm sure there was a reactor that powers this thing. It's not a large one, is it? Let's just use this to go into and find, like, large reactor. No. It's a reactor. And there's not. Okay, so whatever's powering this fleet, this ship, this thing, isn't actually, like, in here, so I only have this thing. Okay. Cool. I wanted to go inventory and go with reactors, and then go to here, and then go with uranium. So essentially I just want to move these to these then. Or are you doing that? No, wait, there was one with 11 just then. What happened to it? What? Did that refinery not have 11 in it before? Has it evened it out now? Am I going insane? There's like 33 uranium in this one. Really? Put some in there then. Let's put like 10 in there. Jeez. And then 10 in there. And that leaves like 19 there, and I need more in there, so we'll put the rest that's in this refinery into there. And then we just need to put 4 from that one to there. And then we're pretty much even. That wasn't... Yeah, that was right. I done that right? No. There's more reactors in here than I thought as well. Okay, well, we'll put in 5 there. So anything that's at 15, we'll move up to the 5s and put in a 5. 5, that's a 6, 5. And from you into that, we'll put 5. And from you into that, we put 5. And then that should make all of our reactors equal, and we're not going to run out. And that one's the one that's on the thing behind us. F. The cargo vessel bit, the cargo bit. The thing that I use to transport that's kind of not needed much now. But it's there. Right, so what did I need to do over here? What parts was I missing? That's the important thing. Don't crash into it, thank you. Construction components, fair enough. Super conduits, that's kind of annoying. And reactor components. Ouch. We need 1,950 reactor components. I think that's going to be a problem. 1,950 reactor components. 1,950 reactor components. I want inventory, please. React... or components. Can I put components? Compo... reactor components. I don't see any reactor components. Because they're the ones that are in like a stack of things, aren't they? There. There's 25 reactor components. Okie dokie. Large cargo container for welder ship, medium cargo container. Go into that. Because that's where you need to be. Solar cells we don't really need. But, yeah. And a lot more construction components and things. That's ammo. What's this? This is just large cargo containers. So this is got the things that aren't necessary in some of the things. We got some displays already, but we don't need them. Okie dokie. Production. Reactor components. We need 1,950. 1,950. And we have no silver. Right, I'm gonna have to go find some silver then. I also need like some construction components. We're gonna put like 1,000 of that in. Move that to the front because it'll be able to do that. And I think there was other things. I don't know what else we have lying around. Let's get a couple of that. Line that up there. Don't need that, don't really need that. Let's get a couple of them. Couple of them, couple of them. Couple of that. Another lot of that. Don't really need that, don't really need that. And we can never go wrong with a load of that. Oh, we need a load of them as well, don't we? I don't know how many, so... Okay. We'll do that. Reactor components can go to the back, because I know they're not going to get done. That needs iron and gold, so we should be able to do that. I'm thinking, so that's fine. What are we missing? Oh, it says the whole queue here, I think. So what are we missing? I think we're missing silicon, nickel, cobalt, gold. It might just be that we haven't got it in the thing. But basically I need a miner. I wish I hadn't crashed the miner now. And that none of the other things had all freaking died and stuff. Because I basically just need to go mining in general. I have some coordinates up though. I have some coordinates of things. GPS. I got the uranium down, magnesium, iron, cobalt. I don't know which one of these two are closest. Well, hang on. I suppose I should find out what I've got in general. Nope, inventory. Just there's a large cargo container that has all the things in that we need. So we have platinum, tiny bit of gold. Got magnesium, more platinum. Why aren't you together? We ain't got a lot of it. Why aren't you together? Gold as well. How about these things go to the end so that I can see where they are a bit better, and the other things stack together because I can then see what's the difference. Why there's oxygen bottles in here as well, I don't know. They're going to go into this thing because, yeah. Power cells you can go into here as well. And that can go to there. Weaponry can go to the front. Magazine type stuff. Right, so now I can see that I only have platinum, gold, and a bit of magnesium. Oh, and I got loads of stuff here. Nickel, silicon, gravel, platinum, magnesium. In the refinery. I need to get a thing that transfers stuff. I need to get that mod, or that script. Because this is not being useful otherwise. We've got loads and loads of gravel by the looks of it. Too much gravel. But I think, essentially, what I do still need is cobalt. Cobalt. Don't think there's anything else. Hide empty stuff. Yeah, it's literally just that. So we just need a lot of cobalt. How's the production going? We ran out of iron. Right, move to there. Can you be built? Does everything require iron? Oh. No, there was a little bit of iron left for that. Everything basically just needs iron. So, yeah, basically the first thing I need to get is iron. I really wish I had a miner still. Why did I crash it? Why have I've still got this half-built thing here. Oh, it's probably because it's not been built. I was just going to say, why is there a gap here? But it's because it was being thingy and yeah. Right, so K, GPS, there's cobalt and there's iron. So I basically need all of them. So show all these on HUD. Don't necessarily think I need the magnesium. So which is the closest? There's a cobalt over there, that's 1 kilometer away, there's an iron there, there's an iron right there and a cobalt there. Right, we're going over this way. Iron first, I think. I think what I could do, actually, which would be probably a smarter idea to save me travelling back and forth each time, is to use this, and we're going to go do that, and we're going to go 7, we're going to go 4, we're going to go 2, we're going to lift off, we're going to back ourselves up, make sure we're high enough, then we're going to come down this way, make sure we land on this one. Yep. So we're then going to lock with that, and then we're going to unlock with the bottom one, and then we're going to take this, and then we're going to use this storage over at the iron to make it a lot quicker with transferring everything. So we're just going to make sure we're going to go like so. Why are you still saying the ship fuel low? You've got loads in you. Obviously not enough. Well, never mind. Right, I need to make sure I land, don't crash and just land close to, like, somewhere. Try and sort of land, but not land exactly. I don't know how close I am. I think I'm essentially where I need to be for the purpose of the hole. I think that's touchdown. Right, we'll just move ourselves a little bit there. and then that should be fine. It's got 29 minutes, like so. If I disconnect, it does still have power, but it's probably not going to be very easy to reconnect it because of how it's set up. So essentially, I just do like leave it hovering and hope it doesn't fall out of the sky.